I am NetMoverSitan. Welcome to the 4th Q&A session of the Shrine of Psychosis. Got a few this session, and now I will answer them. Would you be getting Bioshock Infinite when it comes out and do recordings of it? It's certainly a possibility. What little I've seen of the gameplay looks fun. It appears that they've taken it in a... oh, how can I put it? Final Fantasy direction. As in similar combat system to the previous games, but different universe and setting. In this case, it's gone from a dark underwater populated by mutated psychos to a bright floating sky city populated by xenophobic psychos. There are two extremist factions in that. Yes. One fascist, one communist. Both intolerant. There's one thing different about this game, which is quite obvious. The enemies will not shoot you on sight. What the is wrong with these people? It's more simple than Rapture. More recently, I found out that parallel universes will be involved in this game. Definitely fun. Okay. Time for the next question. How would you rate the way you look on a scale of 1 to 10? 1. I'd put it at 0.5 if you said 0 to 10. But that's not what you're asking. If you put me next to a mime artist, the mime artist would look least ridiculous. If you put me next to Jason and Voorhees, he'd look like an award-winning actor compared to me. The only reason I'd put myself at 0.5 rather than 0, if it was 0 to 10, it's for one good reason. It's because most politicians make me look good, and they're already social pariahs to begin with. Yes. There are some things that are beneath me. Next question! Do I think England should keep Northern Ireland? Or should it be given back to the Republic of Ireland? Well, Tommy Thompson 364. Personally, I don't give a either way. My reasons for this? Well, one side did some massacres, the other did the same. Except more covertly. Sure, William of Orange and Oliver Cromwell were willing to sacrifice soldiers to keep hold of it, also for religious reasons. The Irish, on the other hand, had the IRA, who during World War II were willing to make a deal with the short-moustached devil. Yes, that's right. They provided intel to the Nazis. Good job they didn't land on Irish soil. Their help would have been rewarded, with a greater evil taking over. Crimes and questionable acts on both sides? That's why my thoughts regarding this subject are neutral. Questionable acts are questionable acts no matter how well intended they are. Tommy Thompson 364 has another question for me. What are your computer specs? The processor is an Intel Core i7 CPU, 90 at 2.67 GHz. Yes, it's a quad core. Graphics card ATI Radeon HD 4800 series. RAM 6 GB. Hard drive 465 GB. Made a little mistake with the selection, as didn't realise it was less than I wanted, but until I booted it up. That's why I use external hard drive. Well, more than one to transfer any video files I don't need for backup purposes. This is a custom job, so you can't just walk into a computer store and buy this. It was designed to run Unreal 3 engine games. Oh, and make sure you have the right power supply and cooling fan. Trust me, it'll be useful for long-term use. Okay, next question. Have you ever thought of installing mods and texture packs? No! I don't want to risk being unable to access Cube World, either due to corrupted coordinates or corrupted means of getting there. Making Ground and another project requires Cube World.
It must not become inaccessible. Besides, if I wanted to alter my perception, I'd take an hallucinogenic.
Hopefully I've answered your question. Okay, on to the last one. What kind of advice do you have for a person who just bought Fallout 3? Plan out your build before you play, as some perks require skills or stats to be a minimum level to access them. Some perks are best used as their unlocks to make the most of them in the long term, such as XP related or skill based. Choose the perks that provide the most benefit to how you want to deal with situations, and or what best ensures survival for you. For example, if you want to deal with situations using the art of go for charisma-based perks and skills. If you're the ninja type, go for skills and perks that most suit that style. I choose my skills and perks based on what I consider best for survival. Small guns, repair, and science. I tagged these after the goats, as I consider them most valuable. You might not have the same idea regarding survival. That's just mine. I'm just giving some advice on where to begin with character creation. I favour small guns. You might not have the same idea. Choose which you consider is best for survival. And guess what? I've run out of questions. For more questions for me to answer in the next Q&A session of the Shrine of Psychosis, send them to me via the address below. You can also send them to me via private message on YouTube or via FormSpring. With FormSpring, you can hide your idents. With the other two, I'll assume you don't want your ident read out, unless you specifically tell me to. Watch out for the next session of the Shrine of Psychosis. I may also upload something new regarding that. Keep watching, you'll find out eventually. What? You want me to stop making this? Well, you!
Here, have a right here on me!